So I saw a guy at the mall today and that I was cool with, and he was working in a store called Lambs. Lambs is an urban store that sells lots of urban clothes. And he was like, "Hey man," he said, "I had never seen you in here before in a long time. Last time I seen you here was when you was in college. What happened? You don't like these type of clothes no more? You're not into it?" And I told him, I was like, "Well, times have changed, because when I was in school in the early 2010s, um, we used to buy clothes to, of course, attract the ladies, the females, the beautiful girls at my university or just in general. And during that time, social media wasn't as prominent as it is now. So girls used to want everybody on the campus. If you was the flyest guy on campus, she would want you. So of course, coming to the store would be ideal because you could stay up on the latest trends. But times have changed now. Women now are getting hollered at by much more successful men at an earlier age, or at least the same age of these college girls I was trying to talk to when I was in college. So buying these clothes don't really mean much, because the idea of getting pussy from these girls is different. The requirements are different. They're a little bit more strict. They look at your ambition. What are your future goals? How much money do you have overall? How confident you are, your swag, how many tattoos you have. The things they look at is a lot different. You could take some really simple clothes. You could take a simple t-shirt, some Nike joggers, and a decent pair of shoes that cost like maybe $100. And you could pull just about any girl you want if you have the right confidence, you somewhat smell good and have good hygiene, and got little tattoos. If you're cute with decent clothing, you could pull a top-notch girl, especially if you have your career going forward. Like you got a good job, or you finna have a good job, or you already successful. So since there's so many more smaller dynamics now to attract the same type of women I was looking at or trying to attract when I was in college, there's really no point. Because why spend $300 on an outfit when I could spend maybe half that, if not less, and pull the same female? Because she's gonna give me pussy by default, because I have a nice job, tattoos, and I look nice. And so I don't need the most expensive shirt, most expensive pants. I just need a decent pair of shoes and something, and just make sure that my clothes match and they look nice. You don't have to be the best, just look nice. Because these women have a lot more resources now. So you're trying to attract this girl now who's getting 40 people in her inbox trying to take her out on a date. Meanwhile, the 40 people that were trying to take her on a date before was all on the college campus. So, you got to see who you're fighting your battle against, or who you're competing with. Or you compete with people locally on your campus who are all broke and have the same thing in common, or you're competing against people who are mildly successful and could potentially be celebrities. So that's one thing you got to take into consideration. And that's why I don't shop at Lambs or these urban stores like I used to.